Alright, so last week I was made aware that there was an error in my video. I might have answered the same question the same time the last two videos. Look, this is the one time where not giving a fuck has backfired on me. But I think we should all just marvel at the fact that I answered it the exact same way twice, and I'm just making this stuff up as I go along. I don't know, do I have a beautiful mind? Probably not. Is it a coincidence? Yeah, maybe. Was it hilarious for you guys to discover? I hope so. You guys have asked me a lot of questions, and I can tell that a lot of these are really close to your heart, and that you've probably put a lot of thought into asking them to me. I'm not gonna put the same amount of thought in my answers, though. Oliver is Batman wants to know what he could spend $100 on. I'll level with you. Not a whole lot these days. There's not many things that just cost $100. A lot of them, there's so much inflation going on these days in the marketplace, and the value of the dollar has really gone either up or down, whichever means things got more expensive. So I'd say for about $100, you could probably get, I don't know, three mediocre hand jobs, or maybe a home run around the mud field. What's the best way to block out your parents having sex in the next room? Well, was that Morky Swersorn? Have you tried screaming bloody murder? You should try screaming bloody murder. When you scream bloody murder, you're gonna get the attention of a lot of people. And it's pretty hard to continue having sex while somebody's screaming in the next room. Pulls your attention away from the deed and softens up a lot of body parts. I should become the spokesperson for screaming bloody murder. Oh, give it a try. It'll astound all your friends. There's nothing like screaming bloody murder at the top of your lungs, letting everybody know that you're not okay with what's going on, or there might be a little bit of trouble happening all up over the body. Bloody murder. For when things aren't okay and everybody's gots to know. How do I get guys to stop ignoring me? Every guy I date just ignores me until I go away. Well, Elon, are you absolutely sure that you are dating them and not just standing near them? Because that's two different things, and I could see how they could get mixed up, and there could be a little bit of a kerfluffle, a little brainwaves, maybe some mixed messages. Just make sure that you're actually dating and not just standing near each other, and then maybe go to American Apparel and buy some brightly colored clothes. It's called peacocking, and nobody can ignore somebody who's dressed like an important highlighter. Isala Allen, it's quite the name, wants to know why her best friend's brother is a better friend to her than her best friend is. Maybe check your definition of a best friend. Kayla, the Jam Slam, it just says jam, I think, asks, why does love make all of my friends assholes? Well, love can't keep us together. We'll take a minute, whatever. Hope that answered your question. Well, you see, some people think when they're in love that they actually own somebody. And when they own somebody, they assume it's kind of like employment. You might say that they think that they're the boss, and they expect a timely text message back because they don't realize outside of their lives, other people have their own lives, and then they don't know not to get jealous. And jealousy is what turns people into assholes. Some people can't handle not getting jealous. I'm trying to make it into a song and it's really not working for me. Maria wants to know, how can I stop caring about my image and just freaking enjoy myself already? I would say, think about all of the things that you've already let yourself miss out on because of your issue. Think about that, and then think about how shitty it is to miss out on things. I mean, I've let myself miss out on a ton of things, and it makes me feel like a piece of shit. I don't want to feel like a piece of shit anymore, so that's why I don't give a fuck anymore. I've given up on all of this so that I could experience life. In order to stop missing out on some things, to a certain level, you gotta stop giving a fuck about other things. And once you've achieved this elevated existence of not giving a fuck, you can experience everything. Sarah, it's too many goddamn last names, wants to know, why does round pizza come in a square box? probably hard to make a fucking round box, isn't it? I don't know. Well, you wants to know, if you try to fail and succeed, which have you done? Well, what you have done is wasted 10 seconds of a lot of people's time. Stefron, I have no idea what I've written right there, wants to know how long a piece of string is. Not long enough to tie a noose. How do you forget an ex-girlfriend of 4 months? Asks Well, if you want the real answer, let me tell you, you gotta take a brick and you throw it as hard as you can into the air, and then what you're gonna want to do is catch it with your melon. That'll erase most memories of that girl and years and years before that girl. So you got a whole new space in there to fill up with brand new memories that don't involve cracking yourself over the skull with a brick. And if that advice doesn't work for you, there's plenty other fish in the sea. You don't like fish? There are other people in the world who aren't her. So, fucking don't worry about it. I realize my advice, probably not for everyone, but I just really hope that somebody out there can glean some knowledge from what I've said and use it in their everyday life to make their life a little easier. And if you have a question you want me to answer, leave it in a comment below or do it on my Facebook and Twitter. I'm always just looking at those things anyway. I hope you enjoyed this Frequently Asked Junk. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.